Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Diana and today's video is going to be all about the real reasons you're not losing weight. I'm going to also talk about tips on how you can start to lose weight in 2021. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to timestamp it below. Just either click the link or find the time in the video. Otherwise, if you're here for the long haul, let's get right into the video. So the first mistake that you're making, although it's obvious, it has to be said, is that you're just eating too much food. Try to eat on smaller portion plates and really monitor the portions, the size, the amount of food that you're consuming with each meal. Even if you're eating fast food or junk food like McDonald's, when you go to McDonald's, instead of eating the Big Mac, try to eat the cheeseburger. Or if you're going to the Jamaican restaurant, instead of getting the large oxtail rice and peas, get a small. You will be satisfied eating a small portion of food, trust me. And that brings me right into the second point, and that is we are eating to be full and not eating to be satisfied. I love food like the next girl, but you cannot lose weight eating to be full. It takes about 30 minutes when you start to eat before the signal from your belly gets to your brain to say, we're eating, I'm full. So that's 30 minutes of eating or really filling up your belly, and that is just way too much food to be consuming. You don't need to eat that much, and you have to learn to be satisfied in order to lose weight. It's just that simple. So the fourth reason you're not losing weight is because you are eating for pleasure. You're eating because you enjoy eating, you enjoy food, you enjoy eating these wonderful, tasteful meals, right? And that's great. But when you're eating for pleasure, you're not trying to lose weight. Eating for me used to be like my religion. I would plan my whole life around a meal. It was a sport in and of itself. You cannot do that though when you are trying to lose weight. When you're upset or you're stressed and you're eating to make yourself feel better, you are not going to see the results that you want. You have to eat to be satisfied, but you can enjoy your meal. Just don't make eating be the sport. The fifth and last thing that I want to talk about why you're not losing weight, it's kind of what I just mentioned. A lot of people are eating because they have emotional stress and frustrations, and you really have to find other outlets. I know that for me personally, when I was very stressed in school, I'm studying for an exam, I ate the entire time I was studying. If I study for 4 hours, I ate for 4 hours. You know, even sometimes when I'm trying to fast or if I'm on a diet and I'm like stressed in my life, whatever, I grab food. And it tends to be sweet food. So if you find that you yourself are doing that, you have to break that habit. You have to find other things to do when you're stressed and frustrated. If you have, a hobby that you enjoy, reading, sports, physical activity, if you have a boyfriend, call them up, okay? Let them put the work in to get you out of that stressful state. But do not use food to get over that stress. So those are my 5 reasons why I think you might be struggling to lose weight. And now I'm going to get into the tips on how to turn it all around in 2021. So the first tip is, like I said before, eat smaller portions. You can't go wrong if you're eating on a smaller plate. If you are actually measuring out your food, you cannot go wrong. Try to eat smaller portions and you'll see the weight start to come off. Second tip, I really, really recommend intermittent fasting. It worked for me, and that's basically when you just eat for a certain number of hours in a day and then fast for a certain number of hours in the day. So, tongue twister, I'm messing up there. So you want to eat 8 hours and fast 16 hours. That's the best ratio for weight loss. And that's simply just, eating from 9 to 5 and then don't eat anything else. So you're fasting from 5 all the way till 9 a.m. And most people do that anyway, but it's something that really, really works for your health, especially if you are pre-diabetic, insulin resistant. You really want to consider this, but it also really works for weight loss. I think that was point number 2. So now we're going to get into point number 3. Try to incorporate some kind of physical activity into your schedule, even if it's just 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day. That's good for your physical health, but it's also good for weight loss. And try to make it be something that you enjoy. I do Tae Bo. Tae Bo was from the 90s. I lost weight with my first pregnancy 9 years ago. I lost weight with this pregnancy using it. It works for me because I enjoy it. I don't enjoy some of the newer stuff that is out right now. I enjoy the Tybo from the 90s. So do what you enjoy and you will lose weight. I'm gonna start posting some videos of me actually working out, so hopefully you'll tune in and work out with me. But until then, find something that you enjoy and do that. And my last tip is to try and clean up your diet, but do it slowly. What I mean by that is if you ate 3 fast food meals a day, you stopped at McDonald's for breakfast, Wendy's for lunch, and on the way home you went and got Popeye's chicken, cut out one of those meals, those fast food, not great meals, and replace it with something nutritious. So even if you're ordering a salad from your local pizzeria, it's a healthy salad packed with, vegetables and, protein. Do that instead of the fried fast food, highly processed meal. And you will see that over time, you will start craving more healthy, nutritious food and stop even entertaining the junk food. I used to love McDonald's and I hardly ever, I want to say never, because I can't remember, but I don't eat it anymore. My kids like it, so it's an occasional treat for them, but myself, usually not. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe, share. And I'm also going to leave the link. Check out my video on how to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. That's all about like the science behind weight loss and intermittent fasting. I go a little bit into more detail about that. It's very good. So click on that and I'll see you next time. Bye.